Hello Virgos, it is AD with kayxztarot, and I'm going to be doing your March 2019 reading. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for your patience. I truly appreciate that while I'm working. Sometimes things come out slower than I'd like, but I do thank you guys for being patient and tuning back in. Don't forget to check out the description box below on information on how to book a personal reading with me. Also, my Instagram and fun stuff like that. Like, share, and subscribe, guys, and let's get into your reading, Virgos. I do want to say that, I had the craziest feeling to do this reading. It was just every time I mentioned a Virgo, it was like a jolt of energy went shooting through me. And so, there's a message that you have to hear. I think. I don't know. And it has to do, about some divine change that's going to come in. Some opportunity that's going to come in. That's really going to kind of come out of nowhere, but it's going to completely shift your direction and the way that you're moving and the way that you are in the world. I don't know. And I see it happening relatively quickly, Virgos. All right. But I'm getting I don't know, divine path. Yeah, look, the Wheel of Fortune. And you could be fighting this, but I'm getting just a big change. A big change, all right? And status. Yeah, look at this. So we have the King of Wands to the Four of Wands, okay? So status, you guys are going to be thrusted into the forefront, Virgos. You might even be sensing some sense of stardom of some sort. You're gonna get some really big recognition. I don't know. Everybody watch out for Beyonce. She might be onto something. She might be cooking something. I don't know. She's a Virgo. And Michael Jackson, ooh, that documentary is coming out. I haven't seen it yet. I'm not passing any judgment. I don't fucking know, okay? I don't know. I don't know. Alright? I don't know. Okay? But anyways, Virgos are going to be receiving a lot of attention. I think that it's positive, alright, with the Four of Wands. There's a level of stability and celebration that's coming in. So you could be celebrated for how good you are at doing what you do, work ethic. You could be committing to a Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo, another fire sign. There could be commitment here, marriage, proposal of some sort. That's also a storyline, if this was a love reading. But bigger than that, I just imagine, and that's pretty big, not to little that, but more so, out of love, taking out of the context of feelings and putting it into work and career. This is killer. You guys are receiving some killer attention. It's gonna put you it's literally gonna change. Yeah, it's gonna change your whole deal. Yeah, and we have the Hangman and the Star card. So it could be connecting with the Pisces or an Aquarius. But basically, there was something that was stagnant and now there's hope and light brought to the situation, alright? This is a dream about, two major cards coming out. And it's just about, I think a lot of you guys are releasing of some sort. You're coming out of this uncertainty, or you could honestly be blocking your blessings, Virgo, because you don't want to receive the attention, but it's not up to you. At this point, it's out of your hands. Universe has decided that you're going to be receiving the credit that you deserve. Universe has decided that you're going to be put up on a pedestal, and that you can't out-humble your way through that. You can't back yourself into a corner, Virgo. You can't hide from the people who really are going out of their way to kind of bring some recognition and stardom. Even the Star card, can represent celebrity. I'm telling you, Virgos are going to be doing some great stuff, and I really do believe that it has to do with work in some way. Oh, I'm sorry, these cards are so cold. Alright, so the underlying energy we do have is the Six of Swords. So that's why I said some of you guys could certainly be traveling and leaving something behind, but you have to leave something behind because you're stepping into something huge, okay? Huge. You're stepping into something big. Look, because we have death coming up under that. Could be connecting with the Scorpio, but just a metamorphosis, all right? Just a metamorphosis, a transformation. Something you're leaving behind. Some chapter is ending, and you're rowing on to sweeter waters, all right? And you are coming up this beautiful butterfly. Look at this. The Nine of Cups, you get your wish fulfillment, and you can do with it what you please. You are going to be receiving a huge jolt, this month or within the next 3 months. It's coming. Alright? If it doesn't happen March, it's coming. It's building. You're working towards it. Okay? Yeah! Yes, that's what I'm talking about. The Six of Wands, Virgo. Y'all are receiving mad attention. Victory. You look successful, hun. You look good, bitch. All right, something is going to bring a lot of attention to you. All right, and it's really gonna cause you could to travel, to move, to do something, to leave something behind. All right, it could be to physically move, but it could be to leave something behind, and it's great. I mean, people are noticing. Yeah, people are noticing you, Virgo. Golly, what a powerful reading. I told you, every time I was like, what videos to do today? And I was like, Virgo. And then like a jolt of energy came through my body each time I thought it. So I was like, I gotta do it. And now I see why. This is a super powerful shit. I'm just like, this is crazy. But the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So that is your foundation, all right, of this reading, is the Wheel of Fortune. So there's a huge change that's coming in for you. And destiny, divine, love, beloved, God, is a woman. Whatever is coming. And it's giving you, that push. Be grateful for whatever it is. Start thinking now, because this is some great stuff. Here we have the Eight of Cups. So there is something that you're certainly leaving behind. You really could be traveling. And this trip that you end up taking could be a big deal. But you're turning your back on something right now. Right now, something that you've invested a lot of time into. Eight of Cups, I'm sorry. Something that you've invested a lot of time to. He's not happy to turn his back and walk away. But look at this. So the water is below him and he's on this hill. He had to get over it. He had to leave his emotions behind too. And just be like, I just got to keep on moving. It's the practical plan. This line here, this is the practicality of it all. Which is where you shine, but you've had to leave that emotional part of you, Virgo, because I think that this has to deal with some senses of maturity. Like, you have to be mature enough to step into your power, all right, to understand and accept who you are, and, really, you guys are really going to be flourishing. Oh, man, great. All right, we have the Four of Pentacles, of course. I'm not surprised, because you guys are holding back, and I'm not sure. You guys can hold back. It doesn't matter. You can kick and scream. You're going to be receiving the Six of Wands. People are going to be paying attention to you and noticing you. And if you're leaving a situation and you're trying to do it quietly, they're going to notice that you're gone, okay? So you have the Four of Pentacles coming up as the most likely outcome. And then we do have the Knight of Pentacles, which is your energy here, Virgo, coming in as a card of advice. So keep moving. Slowly, just take it one day at a time, all right? This could be overwhelming to you, this big change that's coming in. You could really feel like you are unqualified, like you don't know what you're doing, like, universe is just asking too much of you. Why did they pick you? You have no idea how you were granted all this attention, and you think that you're going to look like a fool. You're not. You're not. This is something that you deserve, and this is something that you've earned. You're stepping into your divine right, your power, Virgo. And you have the head on your shoulders that you need in order to keep it moving, keep it trekking, and be successful, and look good, okay, doing it, Virgo. So, I absolutely love this reading, but this Knight of Pentacles, don't get overwhelmed by the opportunities that are coming in towards you. Don't talk yourself out of it. Don't hold yourself back. The Four of Pentacles, and I love Aquarian Insight. This is like the second time I mentioned her, but I absolutely love the way that she talks about the Four of Pentacles, and so I'm bringing this message to y'all because it's all about the comfort zone. All right, the Four of Pentacles is all about this comfort zone. He's holding on to what he has because he knows he has it, and he's not letting it go. He's not releasing it. All right, because he's just like, I know I have these. But when you're holding on to something, look, he's up to his head. Okay, he's not releasing it. How can he accept anything new if you're holding on to what you have? There has to be some level of risk. All right. And the thing about it is, this is your type of risk, Virgo. You see it. All right. You see the numbers. You understand the contracts. Like, it's not bullshit. Like, you see it drop in your account. You see the money. You see the contract to sign. Like, you're seeing it. So it's not even like it's not even a super crazy risk. You have it. You just, for whatever reason, are clamoring up because it's out of your comfort zone. Because it seems like you guys are going to be put in the spotlight. You're going to have to be the spokesperson of something. Some of you guys are going to have to lead up the group. Like, you're going to just be asked to step into a higher position than what you've been doing. You're going to be thrust to the spotlight. Some of you guys could be interviewed by newspapers, interviewed by people in general. Your social media could spike. People asking you a lot of questions. People just want to know what you're doing. Like, it's that type of energy, and it makes you uncomfortable. But if anybody can do it, it's you guys, because you guys are so grounded and your feet are still here. Not everybody can accept that responsibility, all that attention. All right, even if you feel like you don't want it, Virgo. And this could be some accomplishment that you have at work. You could be employee of the month or something, but you're like super employee of the month because you break some record. Like, it's something like that. So it's just like, well, as you're moving forward, just accept it. Just accept it and take it one day at a time, all right? If you want the hoopla to fizzle out, then it'll fizzle. If you want to maintain it, then you'll start investing and making sure that you're making the right decisions to make sure that 15 minutes of fame, all right, 15 minutes of fame, sorry, turn into 15 years of fame, okay? That's kind of like what I'm getting for you guys, but you are certainly going to handle it. I mean, whoo, beautiful ass energy, Virgos. I love it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. That's a good song. That's a good ass country song. I'm not gonna lie. Every once in a while, a country song will sneak in there. Then I'm like, okay. 3, 2, and 1. Let me shuffle again. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's see what's going on for Virgo. All right. Ooh, yes. Work through your fears. All right, work through them. Work through them, because your fears, your insecurities, nobody's noticing them but you. Virgos to me have like some of the most intense insecurities because they're such perfectionists and longing, so they can really tear themselves down. So a Virgo will look at you and be like, I don't like the way that like the right side of my lip is slightly bigger than like the left side of the corner of my mouth, and that really bothers them. And so it's just kind of like, or y'all, I guess. And it's fascinating because I'm like, who else would even notice that? Nobody's even paying it. Chill. And so that is kind of what I'm getting. Start working through some of those petty insecurities that you know are petty insecurities, because they don't matter. Like, nobody's paying attention to it but you. Like, and I'm sorry, that's the nicest way that I can put it. I'm surrounded by Virgos. I love Virgos, but like, nobody gives a shit but y'all, okay? So let me be the one to tell you. No one gives a shit but y'all, okay? So let that go. Anything that you feel is gonna hold you back in some way, that you're underqualified, like you don't know what you're doing, like you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm just so overwhelmed. To the left. Put it out, Virgo. Calm down, chill. All right, hear this voice, hear my voice. You deserve it. This is happening, whether you want it or not. Whether you want it to or not. You can try to run from the spotlights. I'm telling you, it's gonna creep up and it's gonna box you. Like, you're not gonna fight this one. So just ride the wave. All right, that's my advice. All right, and it's time to release negativity. You guys are really going through a transformation. I mean, this is a significant transformation. We just had 2 Scorpio cards come out, and death is here. So some of you guys could be connecting with the Scorpio, but it's bigger than that. I think that we're talking about Pluto. I think that we're going to be talking about moving from one extreme to another. So if you feel like you've been extremely undervalued, now you're going to feel like you're extremely overvalued. There is just, you have to release, because you're going to go from one end of the spectrum to the next, Virgo. That's a huge shift. This is all about a big shift that's happening, okay? I can't stress that enough. Like, I hope that you guys get it at this point. So you have to make sure that you're going into the shift with as clean of a slate as possible. You don't want to be bringing in old dirt, all right? Modest Mouse has a line, and I know I'm going to butcher it, but it's a song from Spit and Vin, and it's like, we were bringing in groceries while hauling out the trash. And if that doesn't leave us motionless, then I do not know what can. So it's just like, how can you're not going to move if you're still holding on to everything. It goes back to this 4 of Pentacles. All right. If you're bringing in groceries and hauling out the trash at the same point, there's going to be quite the confusion, sir. And you're going to be standing there looking like, all right. And that's going to be it. So release it. Throw it away. Leave it alone. Leave the trash in the trash bin. Bring in your new fresh groceries, bitch. Eat good, bitch, okay? Talking about Blue Apron, bitch. Talking about Hello Fresh, okay? On their asses, all right? And then it's time to breathe out. Relax, Virgo. Relax. You got it. You really, really, really got it. I knew. Something told me to pull one more card, and it's step out of your comfort zone. All right? I love it. I love it, Virgo. I'm so happy I did this because I was working hard, okay? I worked from 1 to 9, Okay, so like I'm tired, but something was just like, you gotta do this video. Like you gotta put out this Virgo vid. You gotta do it. Oh, we just had 3 cards fly out. Grace. Oh, I love that. And I think, ooh, I just gotta show it on my spine because that's what you guys exhibit. Grace, beauty, class. You guys, you know what? Actually, Virgo, I want to take a moment to spill some tea. I was real surprised when I posted like I think about a week or so ago, probably a little over a week at this point. I posted, it was just like a meme and it was like, I'm toxic AF, I play the victim and ruin everybody's life, and then somehow I'm the victim or something like that. And Virgos, I'm sorry, I have to say, people voted y'all that particular type, and I was shocked to my core, hun. Like, I was like, what? Virgos? No. Like, I never, like, thought that people were like, that Virgo's shady. And so I just want to say, like, I love y'all. Like, I don't know what the rest of the channel, I don't know what the tribe is, what the tribe is doing, but, like, some Virgos might have done some people dirty, okay, quite dirty, all right? And I did my research, okay? I investigated. My mother is a Virgo, so we had a very in-depth conversation. And so one day, hopefully, I'll have to do some type of, I feel like I'm in a live. I'm sorry, guys, this is a tangent. But one day, I want to do like a Virgo chit-chat, so we can talk about it, so I can clear y'all's names, because I feel like y'all are misunderstood. I don't understand why y'all were voted so high as the shadies. Okay, y'all got the Shady Award. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot me. I'm just saying. Y'all need a whole PR campaign. Y'all need a whole rebrand, all right? So anyways, coming back up, Grace. This is what I think that y'all exhibit. And I think that y'all exude it. And people are going to be really attracted to that. And that is how you're going to handle the successful. That's how you're going to handle this success, That's how you're going to handle this influx of attention that's coming in towards you. You're going to handle it with grace and class and elegance, and you're going to be articulate. There's nothing for you to worry about. You can tear yourself apart in the mirror, but no one else noticed, I promise you, so don't even waste your time. Excuse me, I just burped. I hope y'all didn't hear that. Anyways, romance. Excuse me, sorry. Romance. So this could really attract some really great suitors. I think for a lot of you guys, once you guys step into this new chapter in this new phase, you're actually going to be able to meet the people who deserve to meet you, Virgos, if that makes sense. Like, you guys are, some of you people here, some of you guys here, you guys are really a high caliber type bitch, okay? Type biatch and type dude. You guys are kind of like the creme de la creme, okay? Really high up. And so the people that you're going to be interacting with now are going to start matching you, because you're actually going to be in the social circles to meet those people who can match you, the people with drive, ambition, the people, intellectuals, the people who have, dreams and are actually working towards those, the people who have accomplished, the people with money, like the people that circle of people you're now going to be introduced to, and there you could really find somebody who's able to match and meet you. You've just been, you're a dog and you've been chilling with fleas, and so they've stuck and they've left you dirty, but now you're a dog and you're actually going to the dog park, and turns out you're that bitch, okay? That's kind of what's happening. And so with that, you're going to be able to meet those people that are really going to get you going, Virgo, okay? And then finally, we have retreat. So, pretty interesting. I think, all right, with that particular combination, one, if this becomes overwhelming at some point, which it absolutely can, because this is a big shift. For whoever this is for, this is a big shift, okay? Take time for yourself. Don't get lost in the sauce. I think that's why the Knight of Pentacles is the card of advice. It's to keep it slow and steady. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't get lost, all right? Step out of your comfort zone. But if you have to dip, don't feel like you're just stranded, all right? You can turn it off when you want to, when you have to. But then you'd be expected to come back into it. But if you have to take time to breathe out, like came over earlier, to really digest what's happening to you, because this is something that you have to digest, you have to understand, you have to get, Virgos. Take this time to really understand that your life is shifting. your destiny, you stepped into a different path. You're going to start receiving all kinds of attention that, you know, people might not be able to handle. And so you have to understand that that is happening. Also, the second message that I got for this too is if you are falling into some type of romance or you're dating somebody, keep it private. Keep your stuff personal. Keep it under wraps. Especially during this time, you don't want people in your personal business, especially if you're experiencing financial success or your business success. All right, you don't want your personal business out there when you're dealing with business. And so just keep it quiet and really enjoy the moments, you know. But I really agree with that first message that basically you guys are going to start entering that that social circle that you need in order to meet the people, and you're going to be receiving a lot of attention. People are going to be all over you. Okay, so that is what I got for you, Virgos. That was such a lovely reading. This is the longest one that I've done this far. Granted, there was a rant in the middle. Sorry, guys. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, Virgos, I really hope that this resonated with you guys. This was a great reading. It made perfect sense. All the cards kind of fell into place. So this has to hit someone. If it's just one person, fine, cool. But you need to hear this, all right? So let me know how this resonates with you. If it resonates with you in the comment section, be nice about it, all right? But yes, that is what I got for you. Until next time, Virgos, peace.